Hi, it's time for my end of the year houseplant home tour. It's 2021. Last year at the end of 2020, I filmed a home tour just to see and document how my plants were looking so I could compare it with the following years to see how plants have grown and changed, what has died, what's new. And I reviewed it and there have been a lot of changes. So I'm so excited to take you through my house and we can look at my plants. So a big change for me this year is I moved. So I'm in a completely different house. I've sold some plants. I've gotten a couple new ones, downsized a little bit, I still have like over 100 plants. But it's been a big change. But since I'm in the living room right now, I figured we'd start with the plants in here. I wanted to start with this first window. We have this Sansevieria cutting that I got last year, and it's grown a couple new little heads. I don't know why they're like this. Apothos and Joy. It's lovely and viney. This one is my Schefflera that has gotten much taller. Not much, just kind of taller. This is my oxalis, which was previously just a tiny little thing sticking out of someone else's pot, and now she's her own woman. Look at that. We have a pink syngonium. This Sansevieria Samurai hasn't really changed at all, but she's still cute. This one, Silver Squill, also known as a leopard lily. This was a wish list item that I got at the beginning of this year. This one is one of my favorites. I'm blanking on Irisine. This one's a bloodleaf Irisine. They're really dramatic when they want to be watered and they just get droopy and look like they're dead, but look at how pretty they are. I love that color. This is a poinsettia that I got last year, and it dropped all of the red leaves, kept the green, but now the red leaves are coming back. Right here we have my Moses in a boat. I gave away the big plant and I kept the smaller propagation that I had last year, and I really like the way it looks. It's not too crazy. And these, they were just cuttings last year in a vase, and now they are growing. They're planted, looking great. Up here at the top, we have oh my gosh, I can't remember anything, but this has grown so much. I'm gonna do a little side by side here so you can compare with how it looked last year. And then this one is my Hoya obovata. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm just forgetting all of the things. My Monstera Peru in a macrame planter that I made with a whole new leaf. Moving towards the other window, I have my big Monstera that has grown. And then my Christmas cactus and all of her cute little blooms in this little cloche, makeshift cloche. I have a Stephania erecta that she really likes to be humid for me. Otherwise, she just drops all of the leaves, and yeah, it happens. That one's getting ready to drop, but I think this plant is just so cool. The plants on this windowsill get a little bit neglected. Look at the cute little kitty footprints out there. Oh my goodness. So my Hartley fern is so crispy and sad. This one, they don't like the winter, so that's why this is happening. I didn't winterize the bulb, but I can. My Coleus, which has seen better days. We need to figure out what's going on here. My polka dot plant, which I cut back and is growing again. This one, It's one of my peperomias, one of those jelly ones. She's looking fine. My silver or purple inch plant, wandering jewel. I really need to repot it out of this little teacup thing, so I'll get around to it. 8 peperomia piccolo bienda, and oh my gosh, this curtain. My maidenhair fern. She's happy. She likes this spot. By that window, we have this anthurium flamingo flower, and she's looking big and beautiful. In another corner, we have my golden pothos, being golden. By the TV, I have my little lucky bamboo. It's recovered. It took a while for it to recover since it got munched on by my sister's cat. But yeah, my sister got her own apartment, so my plants are safe again. Over here we have my jade twister and my ZZ plant. We're in the kitchen now, and I'm gonna start off with this yucca tree that I have in the corner. And then over here by the windowsill, we have quite a bit more going on. We have more wandering jewel cuttings in water on both sides. Just, you know, propagating. This is my little fiddle leaf fig. She's grown a couple leaves since last year. This one has had a huge change. It was just a couple little sprigs, and now it's just a full-on viney little shrubby baby. More propagations for my string of buttons. This is my mother of thousands plant. This used to be a teeny weeny Christmas cactus, and now it's a little bit bigger, still small. I have some Echeveria, wandering jade in this pot. This one, a little, I don't know what it's called, but it's a succulent with these squiggly little hands. This is a cutting of that irisine. Ooh, and she's ready to be potted up. Look at them roots. All right, we have my tiger aloe here. Another kind of Tradescantia, just like a green one. I don't know what kind this is, but it's very pretty. Some of the leaves are just completely white, and those ones, when they come out white, they get really crispy really easily. Ponytail palm. And here's my Cebu blue that is looking long and lovely. This one, like, just to do a side-by-side comparison, has grown so much. Kind of my pride and joy, and I'm very excited that it is still growing and thriving, and I can't wait for it to keep doing that. Here's my cute little bathroom window setup, the toilet plants, propagations. Oh, I just love this so much. Like, this is cute. Look at her. So first, we'll start with the toilet plants. Oh my gosh, you need to be watered. I'm sorry. This is a Calathea. A Calathea rose something. I don't know. This one's a fish tail or fish something. Calathea. It's actually thriving in my bathroom. They love my bathroom. And then up here we have some spider plant. Some spider plant cuttings just in water. They have a ton of roots. I just haven't gotten around to potting them up, but I will do it, I promise. Okay, now the windowsill plants. First, let's just start with this cutie wearing a cowboy hat, my string of turtles. Look at how much she's grown. I'm probably gonna start taking some cuttings of these, propagating, maybe selling it. But yeah, I love what I'm seeing, and just to compare with what it looked like before, how wild is that? Just got to be patient and let your plants grow. So this one on the left is my bigger orchid. I don't know if these are roots or if these are going to be places where flowers grow. I've never like had orchids for an extended period of time, so this is happening and I don't know what it is. But next to that we have a carry-on flower thing. It hasn't flowered, but I do need to repot it. Over here we have a miter aloe, a very pokey friend. This one is a tiger aloe. It's got some pups in it. It's liking this window, which I'm happy about. And then I have this kind of mystery cactus. I think, oh my gosh, so many leaves. I think it is like a fairy castle cactus, but I'm not sure. And then another orchid. I think it's the same type. They're both moth orchids. This one I was rehomed to me from a friend who is moving away, and I'm just taking care of it, and I like her. She's got a new leaf coming. It's very cute. Now it's time for the bedroom plants. As you can clearly see, this one is missing. It's because I was watering it in the other room. Oh, so the fun thing about my new house is I actually have a designated like plant room. As you've maybe noticed, there's been a smattering of plants throughout the house. We're getting through the rooms pretty quickly because there's just a couple here, a couple there. But the plant room is the piece de resistance, and I can't wait to show it to you. But first, bedroom plants. We'll start off here on the right with this tiny and thirsty Maranta propagation that is potted up in this little red planter. Yeah, it's so small. Like, why are they so small? It's very cute. My Cupid peperomia, hello. Okay. It's incredibly viney, and I don't like the way that it looks not on a trellis. I have this Tradescantia Nanook, looking purple and wonderful. I still have this, I think it's just, I don't even know. It's some kind of Hoya. That's all. Here's my Hoya carrii, a little heart-shaped one. I just remember when I bought this, there were only 2 little leaves, and now there's 6, and a couple more on the way, being small and cute. I love small and cute. Here is my little, this is a kind of Rex begonia, and she is just happy and thriving in this east-facing window. I love how red the leaves are. And over here, oh my gosh, are you thirsty too? Everybody's so thirsty. I thought I watered everything. Is my little begonia. I don't know what kind. A polka dot angel wing begonia. And that's grown so much. You can kind of see here the changes, the growth that's happened. It's so exciting. I love seeing that. This is my philodendron Brazil, which has also grown so much. Leaves still looking amazing. The fun thing about this though is I've been doing a lot of propagating. I have a single strand of a lemon lime philodendron, and that's potted up in here. A regular green philodendron strand is potted up in here, and the rest of it is the Brazil. Here's a sleepy baby. Doesn't want to get out of bed. After the begonia, we have a global green pothos that has fun variegation on it. It's kind of similar to the Brazil, kind of, but only it's a pothos. Next to that is my philodendron micans that has done some growing, some vining. It's just so viney. We got this runner going that I kind of like looped around the trellis a couple times. She's cute though. And then after that is my goldfish plant. It's not flowering too much in the winter, which is fine, but this is a little dried up flower. Focus, look at it. It's kind of goldfish shaped, which is fun, and then they're bright orange. It's just a fun plant. I really like it. So that is most of my house, and now is the moment you've all been waiting for. We're gonna look at my plant room. Starting off with this windowsill, we have this beautiful prayer plant, this kind of like taco shell looking peperomia. We have a jade, a Song of India that's still recovering after the munching. This aglaonema looking sharp. We have a little money plant. Yes, Chinese money plant. We have this begonia. Let's look at her. Oh, pretty. And then a begonia propagation that I made. It's potted up. We have a little panda plant, this little pink echeveria, another enjoy pothos, another Chinese money plant. This one's a little bit taller. So this was last year. It was a mystery philodendron. Didn't know what it was. Now that it's like growing, I think she is a red emerald philodendron. That's what she's looking like. I even did a little chop and prop, and this is a top cutting that I took last year, and this one's growing too, looking great. And this is where I actually took the cut, and it's grown beautifully since I chopped it. Moving on. Also on this shelf, we have this Monstera adansonii. It had a moss pole, but I've recently removed it because I want to repot it. But yeah, it's just long and viney. Set that right back there. Okay. On the next level on this column, we have my Hindu rope Hoya. Oh my gosh, I had something in here that I completely forgot about. Oh, and it's dead. Okay. It happens. So we looked at this red emerald philodendron. We have this syndapsis that is growing, being silver, having a yellow leaf. Okay, that can go away. Next, we have this escargot rex begonia with these massive leaves, looking pretty and silver. We have a Hoya macrophylla. I just love the way these leaves look. I put it on this circle trellis because it was just a little too viney. It looked like it had these arms that were just reaching out, trying to touch and grab everything. Okay, are you good? Are we good? Yes. And then here's my Taniki rubber tree. I had these potted up separately, but I potted them together before the move just to consolidate. I have this, I think, a fire torch, red torch cactus. And then my peace lily over here. And then we're just gonna work our way onto this column. Here we have Sansevieria cylindrica. We have a snake plant. There's a little pot back there. The next level we have this Rhaphidophora decursiva. It was, I think this is one of the newest one that I got. Looking cute and shingly. I just love these leaves, so glossy. We have a Hoya pubicalyx. We have a rattlesnake plant that is also recovering since having been munched on, but look at these new leaves. Looks fantastic. Proud of you. Back here we have my Snow Queen marble pothos. Right here we have my string of nickels, and this one has like some pretty obvious new growth compared to last time. So here's a little side by side compared to last year. Isn't that amazing? Next to that is a Scindaptus pictus exotica. That is looking fine. And behind that is my red Maranta. I put her on a bamboo pole just because she was kind of getting wide, and that sort of helped, like, space-wise, like, just consolidate. Because I don't know if everybody knows this, but Marantas are kind of viney the way that they grow. And onto the next column, we have a Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. What did I say that was? I don't know if I said tetrasperma, but that one's a Rhaphidophora decursiva, the Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. I just chopped it recently and have it propagating over here. And we have no roots yet, but hopefully it'll happen at all. I don't care when, just as long as this cutting doesn't fail me. Next to that, we have a black pagoda lipstick plant, and these I love just because the undersides of the leaves, just the gorgeous color and patterning. Look at that. Wow. Wow, look at this purpley purpleness. Wow. Below that, we have my Peperomia obtusifolia that hasn't failed me yet. Just look at her. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You make me so happy. I'm so proud of you. Look at how much you're growing. This is my terrarium. You can open it up and look. We still have our nerve plant, aluminum plant. We have some kind of moss thing that I forget what it's called, and some dinosaurs, dinosaurs. And at the bottom we have another rattlesnake calathea. This one's my bigger one. It has never been munched and it's just here looking pretty. Up on this shelf we have a bit of an assortment. First I'm gonna go over my string of hearts, which have grown so much. This is also the result of like lots of propagation. And yeah, so it's all the way down here. Next to that we have this pretty Rex begonia in a mug. And then we have this Sinbad begonia just growing away. This is a plant that I got last year at a plant swap, and she's just been doing so well for me. So I'm really happy that I was able to swap for this. And behind that, we have my Calathea medallion with her gorgeous peacocky leaves, looking beautiful still. Thank you for not dying. From there, I thought we could take it to my desk. We have my little Syngonium assortment. We got lots. This is the plant that was supposed to be hanging in my bedroom, but she's being watered now because she's thirsty. A neon pothos. Over here we have, oh, sunshine, yes. What is this? A Hartley philodendron. And then the propagations we saw earlier. We also have Monstera Adansonii cutting in here as well. That's my garbage can, don't look at it. In this window, oh, it snowed, look at it. There's little kitty footprints everywhere. Or maybe those are my dogs. She's also cat-sized. Oh, and I'm in my, I got this Snuggie like sweater for Christmas. And it's so cozy. I got distracted. This is an African milk tree. I spelled that wrong. I'm really looking forward to chopping it in the spring and maybe trying to get more branches to grow. Yeah, so I'm excited. This is a mother of hundreds. This is a blue candle cactus. I have a little haworthia there, a jade, paper spine cactus. Has papery spines, but some of these little ones are dangerous. You still shouldn't mess with it. Here are my lithops. I finally planted them all up in here like I said I would. Next to that, we have an aeonium. I'm not really sure how to say it, and an echeveria next to it. We have my little carnivorous plant there. We have a spearhead cactus or succulent spearhead something here. Here are my string of buttons being all kinds of stringy. I definitely need to repot this. It's just in this tiny little like 2-inch thing that I bought it in, and I still haven't changed it, but she's huge. My fire stick cactus that I love because it reminds me of Arizona. Another aeonium and a jade potted up together. My burgundy rubber tree, which I'm gonna try to do a chop and prop on this because this is a lot of trunk that I don't want to look at because it's very bare. Madagascar palm, still being funky fresh, and another haworthia. Next to that, we have my bookcase. These are the only 2 plants on it. We have a Hartley philodendron and a lemon lime maranta, and this has made me so happy with how much it's grown since I got it. But yeah, she's beautiful. She's thriving. She likes my books. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and seeing how all of my plants are doing and what plants are new, what plants are no longer with us. I'm excited to continue doing this and seeing how much my garden collection grows through the years.